The disadvantage of coming to Obodo Oyibo with our women is far more greater than the advantage. I'm not saying that they are bad. They are not bad people, but sometimes there are things you gain today, but the impact in future will be far more greater. Taking to our women, taking them to abroad is like taking a generation to somewhere else, unknown place. Taking them to another planet where they might not come back. That is what it means. Because already we know that the children born outside, a lot of them are not coming back. That is a fact. Our wives, they are not planning to come back because most of them, they don't discuss things like that. When the men are planning how to go back, the women is not in the agenda. So shifting them, taking them from point A to B, taking them from Africa to places that's far places, simply means we are exceeding our territory to somewhere else. It simply means that in future, some of these our children, they will no longer belong to us. That is the fact. Another thing is this: because of the condition of things back home, because we don't have a kind of social contract with the government, which means the government will be doing certain things for the citizens, while the citizen will submit part of their freedom to the government. We lack that. So there is no middle class again. The only middle class you can see, maybe it could be those in abroad. Even in my place, the few houses you will see, most of them belong to people in abroad. People in abroad has helped so many people back home. They've helped their families. Sometimes they are the ones paying for their school fees. Sometimes they are the ones helping them medically and otherwise. So their impact is heavily felt over there, even our women. But what I'm saying is this: taking our women abroad completely, the after effects will not be now, maybe in future. Another thing, when these women come, some of them, once they go to school, upgrade themselves, they will start acting as an alpha woman. Some of them will start having problem with their husband. Some of them will then notice that the husband has a problem. That's why when you go to places like UK, you see that the Homeland Services have warned them repeatedly not to be reporting their husband. If not, you will see yourself in a car. The same thing in America. You see a lot of them, they don't buy themselves. They don't anyhow, because of the same problem of when you bring them, they will come and find out that they have rights, even more than you as a man. So these are some of the problems we have. But the major one that I'm talking about is that of taking your base, somebody that is the engine house of the house, somebody that is your production base. The women, they are everything. They are the ones that bear children. They are the ones that raise them. When you take them to a foreign land, so many things will be corrupted. That is the fact. So anytime you are traveling outside with your wife or with your woman, try to understand that you are traveling with an ambassador. That same woman she has some destiny she wants to fulfill. She has something she wants to do for the family. Nobody likes to remain in poverty forever. No. All of us back home are under survival mode. So everybody is trying to, pull his or herself out of poverty. Always remember that. So these are some of the challenges that we might face when we travel abroad with our women within Africa alone. Do you know how many of our women that are in Mali, Niger, Morocco, everywhere, Egypt? We are everywhere. Even in Nigeria, when you tell the women, let's do DNA, they'll be sweating. Talk less of when they've gone all over the world. With them, no type of individual they will not bring to us. because we expose ourselves to some of these things. That is the fact.